y'all, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we will be doing a simple little beat. I'm showing you all how to do your makeup. I already did my edges. I like to make sure that my hair is done first so the makeup isn't getting all in my baby hair. Oh, I look strong. That's also why I don't like working out. I be getting real toned real fast. So yeah, I'm going to jump right in. I spray my face. Let me show y'all my little setup. Everything I used in this video is drugstore affordable makeup. I just feel like you don't really need to spend a whole lot on makeup. If you decide that it doesn't look good, at least you know that you didn't spend $500 on makeup. So getting started, I would just go to Walgreens, the hair store, Walmart, and just rack up on some good little makeup. Sometimes you have to do trial and error to figure out which makeup works best for your skin. And I know y'all looking like, what the heck she finna do with some A&D ointment? Y'all, I don't know how I stumbled across this tip. A lot of times I just be trying stuff because I be like, why is my face so dry? My face is not even always dry. It's just my nose. And then my lips be feeling super cracked. By the time I put my lipstick on, my lips look so dry and cracked. So I like to put A&D ointment on my lips and let it sit while I'm doing my makeup. I know y'all thinking like, that shit stink. And then you know how you get all that concealer and foundation on your lips? It makes it so easy to get that makeup off your lips before you put the lipstick on. So yeah, trust me on that. So I'm gonna start off by hydrating my face, and like I said, my nose area gets really dry, so I put a little bit of A&D ointment, not a lot, a very little bit around my nose. And then I'm just gonna spray my face with this Make It Last Milani, and I'll link everything in the description. And this is just to hydrate my face. Y'all notice I already touched up my eyebrows. A smooth foundation makes it so much easier to apply your makeup. I don't know about y'all, but I like to start with my eyebrows. I'm using the e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, and I just go through and outline my eyebrow. Okay, so I have the corners filled in. This is important. When you get to the front, please do not box this little front part of your eyebrows. Do not do that. Do not box the eyebrows in the front. You're just going to do soft strokes up. And it's okay if it goes outside of the outline, because we're going to clean that up. And then we're done. Boom. 2 minutes. You'll take the other end of your eyebrow pencil and go up. And then you're kind of starting where the outline of the bottom brow is. And then you're just brushing all of the hair up and blending that in. And sometimes it's easier if you like put your eyebrows up, then just brush them out. If you have more of a thin eyebrow, you have to practice a little more on how to define your eyebrows, but that's the trick. Then you'll take your spray it, and clean your eyebrows up. So all that little excess brow pencil, take that off. We don't want that. And y'all, I really hate the bushy eyebrow look in the front, so I just take this and I kind of just take some of that off. if you wanted to, you could really leave your brows like this and not even have to use the concealer. So this one looks a little more fuller than the other one, so. Then I'm going to go with my e.l.f. File Brow. It's like a brow gel. This also helps to lay your eyebrows down so they're not all bushy. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer. This is the Pro Conceal. This is my favorite concealer, and it's from the hair store. It's about $3.99. I like to start off with a light color, and then I just go, ooh, let me relax. Make sure when you squeeze it out, you dab it in the top so it's nice and flat like paint. And then you're applying it like paint. You want to lift your eyebrows up a little bit and go under the brow. Not too close to the hair because you're going to clean it up with the brush anyway. So you just need to get the area underneath your brow. And then turn it over and do the other side. Okay. And that's like 2 shades lighter than my skin. Then I'm going to go over with the concealer that's the same color as my skin. This is pretty much the shade of my skin. I'm going to go over. I'll notice I'm not using a whole bunch of makeup. I'm kind of squirting it out and spreading it across my face. If you need more, then you'll get more, but don't start out just applying thick layers of makeup on your face. That's the whole key to the no makeup look. And notice how it's drying. It makes it easier to apply and spread across your face, especially when your face is clean. Like if you have dark marks on your face, this is the perfect time to go through and get those dark marks cleared out. Like let's say I had this pimple that I didn't like. This is a corrector concealer. I'll just put this right here. Let's say I had one right here. That's what I would do. And usually people like to do their concealer after their foundation, but this has worked better for me. It seems like every time I do my concealer after my foundation, it gets so cakey. Like, so I just go under my eye with the light color first. Don't do this. Don't squeeze out the makeup on your face. Always do it in the cap and spread it around. Highlight under your eyes so that it can pop out, and then you go in with the color of your skin. Go through with your concealer brush. It has a flat tip, and you'll blend out your eyebrows. Okay, and that's just with your eyebrows. And then the brush that you're going to use for your foundation, you're going to spray it again. I don't like to put oil or anything on my face. I feel like the spray makes my face hydrated the way I need it to be. So now I'm just going to go over the concealer with the brush that I'm going to use for my foundation. You can also use the sponge, but make sure you wet it first. if you have any bags underneath your eyes, that helps to lighten that area. And boom, it looks light, but now I'm about to apply my foundation. And I like to get the same color of my skin, so I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me in Toffee, and I'm going to apply it on my hands. You don't want to put it directly on your face, because like if you're testing out colors and trying to figure out which color works best for you, you want to put it on your hand, because if I put it directly on my face and I don't like it and I already have my eyebrows and all that done, now I have to start all over. You don't want that. And I'm going to start by applying the foundation. And I'm not going on my eyebrows, I'm cleaning up around them. Actually, starting out, don't even go by your eyebrows. I'm more experienced in this, so I know how to like ease the brush through my brows, but you need to use a smaller brush when you're going through this area of your face. You want to get your neck too. I know this is dramatic and it looks kind of awkward because of the way the sun is hitting, but trust me. I'm gonna go in with my sponge so that you can see how careful I am about this area of my face. This little pointy part is your best friend. It's giving orange, but it'll be alright. So now I'm gonna go through with my loose face powder, and I don't bake, I just set my whole face. This is the, we don't even need to use this part. We just need to take this little top of your brush and start with your eyes, because this part creases so bad and it's so irritating. And I'm gonna actually just go around my whole face. This is just setting your face. You can use a bigger brush, like I might use my blush brush before I actually use it for blush. But you don't want your face to look ghosty, so you want to make sure that you're shaking all the excess. And that's just setting all the makeup so it doesn't look painted or wet. This makes sure that all of your face kind of blends in. Then I have my SuperStay full coverage. You don't have to do this, but just to make sure my under eye looks very smooth, I just go in with that too. So yeah, we're done with that. So I'm going to set that with my spray. I really don't even be doing my makeup, my eyeshadow for real, but this Wet n Wild Rose in the Air palette is really good. I just go in with neutral colors on my eye. And if you're like on vacation and you don't want to bring like a whole bunch of makeup, you could even use your contour palette. I'll show you. Neutral colors to me are just super simple and straight to the point. You just kind of go through the crease, and as a beginner, eyeshadow is like the hardest thing to get into. So the best thing to do is stick to the neutrals and add a little glitter. keep it simple. I do not do color shadow, like no. I'm going to go through with my contour palette, and this can get very hit or miss. We're not even gonna do this. Lashes. We're going to start off with mascara. This is the Wet n Wild Maybelline mascara. Be careful not to get it down here. So you want to do this with your eyes. And just get some mascara on your lashes. And then these are my lashes that I love to use. It's the Ardell Wispy. I use the Demi Wispies as well. They are super natural. I don't even like to use eyeliner when I use these. I like to use hair glue, and I know people are kind of against it, but for the sake of this video, we're going to use eyelash glue. Brand is the Duo 2-in-1 Brush On Strip Lash Adhesive. We're going to use the clear side. If you use the dark side, it'll be like an eyeliner, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to apply the glue like a liner. You apply the lash in the middle, you'll be able to play around with the other corners. Oh, I don't have my tweezers. That's why it was so difficult to do this. I was like, why am I having a hard time? Then you'll just push the lash together with your real lash. I like this glue too because it's super lightweight. Sorry. But I will use me some hair glue, y'all. I'm sorry. Just go through and push them together so you don't have that gap in between and they look real, you know? And I love the fact that it dries on clear. So if you make a mistake, easy to clean it right up. So this is the real way I would put on lashes. I would take the tweezers, place it in the middle, and then I close this eye and go for the middle. You know, it's easier for me because my nails are long to just use my hands. And you want to get it as close to the lash line as possible. Lashes are difficult. I may need to do this as its own video. So yeah, once the glue gets tacky, it's easier to apply the lash. Play around with it, but you really have to move quick because it dries and then it's stuck. And be careful not to poke yourself in the eye. If you don't get this corner like perfectly attached to the lash, it will poke you in the corner of your eye and it will irritate you all day. If it's poking you in the eye in the corner, then you need to move your lash over this way, which is what I need to do, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to try to fix it. Okay. I know I said I wasn't going to contour my face, but I changed my mind. So I'm going in with my contour palette. And this slanted little brush is for contour. I don't like to use a lot of dark. So I'll dab the sculpt color and mix it with contour, and then you'll just lightly go up the collarbone. See, this looks crazy, so you just have to make sure that you blend it in. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not that good at contour, so I usually just use a light amount to just define that area, and then I'll blend it out. But as far as the high definition contour, I'm not there yet, and that's fine. It's baby steps. The most important thing is blending. You don't want to keep anything dark on your face. And y'all see how this makeup is getting on my baby hair? This would be easy to clean, but just imagine if I didn't have this scarf on. And this is the same brush that I use for the setting powder. Go in with some mascara. Clean that up. I really like this mascara because the bristles on this brush are so small. It's easier to apply the mascara to your lashes, even the bottom lashes. And I don't usually contour my face because, I mean, that's more of a nighttime glow. But highlight, a lot of people stop doing highlight. I still like highlight. You can take your finger and just kind of like rub it across. You just kind of highlight the areas that will hit the sun. You know, that little goddess glow. I'm still feeling like, oh, there it is. This little area is kind of dark. And then you don't want glitter to just look like it's sitting on your face, so just really make sure you rub that in. And there you have it. And remember I said Andy ointment is not here to stay. I'm gonna wipe that off. And I'm using a brown liner pencil. And if you want to make your lips look like bigger than they really are, you want to go a little bit underneath the lip line. Hopefully they're nice and hydrated from the ointment. And you're going to go in, I'm using the NYX Fortune Cookie. So hard to find this lip gloss. And you're not doing that, you're just blotching. And then I'm going in with another neutral hair store 99-cent shimmer gloss on top. Layering lip gloss is such a vibe. You could just kind of go through and see what areas of your makeup needs a little touching up. But for the most part, this is my look. This is my summer look. This is my 30-minute glow up. I might touch up my eyeshadow, make it look like nice and crisp. But when you take your scarf off, sometimes you won't have a lot of makeup, or this area might look dark. But since we used the foundation that was close to our skin, it shouldn't be that bad. So you can just take your little makeup brush that you use for the foundation and just go over that area. And boom. So that's it, guys. This wasn't a makeup artist tutorial. This was my simple get ready with me natural beat. If you are a beginner trying to learn how to do your makeup yourself, I think this is a good start for you. If you have any questions, just let me know. As I said before, I will be listing all of the items that I used for this look in the box. And yeah, I plan on taking a makeup class, so that's a good investment. If you really are having a hard time applying makeup and you can't watch videos and learn how to do it yourself, I would recommend investing in a makeup class. Other than that, hope y'all enjoyed my video. This was a little bit out of my comfort zone. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.